Hey guys, latest news with Crypto Marie local and international. Show compassion for men who stabbed Ukrainian refugees, says Democratic mayor. Guys, you guys know how much I care about the black community. I have 4 beautiful black children. I'm a black woman from the Caribbean. And if there was any doubt about me protecting or supporting a black person, that should not have, you should not even be thinking about me saying any difference about protecting or supporting a black person. But in this case, I can't support him. In this case, this is not right. This woman escaped death from her country for freedom, and to be here in America thinking she'll be okay, and she ended up losing her life. And then you guys are having GoFundMe for this man. If they knew this man had mental illness, why they release him on the street? And who are the people having GoFundMe for this man? He cannot be on the street. He needs to be in some kind of mental institution, somewhere that can give him help, but not on the street. So if you're trying to get the best lawyer for him to not be sent to jail, be out there, another person going to lose their life equally, same way that he took this lady's life. And this can happen to anybody. This is not some kind of, oh, it just happened. Imagine you're on the bus or anywhere. Imagine you walking down the street and you saw somebody coming the opposite way, and somehow they pull a knife or pull something and ended up unalive you. Like, this is not a joke. This could have happened to anybody. And I'm not sure who created that GoFundMe for this man. You are not helping the situation. The Democratic mayor of the city where a Ukrainian refugee was allegedly stabbed to death by a known criminal has called for compassion for the suspect. V. Lyles, the mayor of Charlotte, North Carolina, said she did not want to villainize the Carlos Brown Jr., who is accused of murdering Irania Zarutska, 23, in an unprovoked attack. Ms. Lyles said that Charlotte must do better for people like Mr. Brown, who is homeless, as they need help and have no place to go. So you guys did not know that before this incident? Something like this had to happen for you guys to realize people with mental illness have issues, have problems, and they need to be safe in a secure place where they have been taken care of? Come on. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. If being locked up will make it safer for everybody else, put him in jail, or put him in places where they can give him treatment for his mental illness. But to have him around all of us, around people, you see, when you look at somebody, you don't know what's going on in through their head. You don't know how disturbed they are. So for this man to commit this crime, and you guys are feeling compassion for him, I ask him to please forgive him. How many other people he's going to unalive until you realize, okay, he needs to be in some type of mental institution, or he needs to be put in jail somewhere? At least he's not being some type of, risk to society. The comments led to calls on social media for Ms. Lyles to resign, with some branding her a total lunatic and calling for the president to send her in National Guard. Oh Lord, everybody now want National Guard. Jesus Christ, give me a break. The U.S. president said Ms. Zarutska was unalived by a madman and called the incident evil. Mr. Brown, 35, who has been arrested 14 times and spent 6 years in prison for robbery in Larceny, is accused of stabbing Ms. Zarutska to death on a light rail train in Charlotte on August 22nd. It's unfortunate that she escaped war. She escaped everything thinking she's going to be safe here. It's just like for some of the American soldiers that been through the hardest, toughest time in war in Iraq or everywhere they've been through. They did not get killed, but the minute they got here in America, somehow something disgusting happened to them. They've been discriminated against. They've been unalived by some thug, by some idiots on the street, by racism. They mistreated them, and I feel bad for this young lady. I cannot have compassion for this man. This man needs to be put away in a mental institution or in jail so society will be safer. That's my take on the whole thing. Subscribe. Thank you for watching. Bye.